Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishchita, and first up, the protest in Mandoor has entered the 16th day. The Chief Minister held a meeting with the Babudam of the BBMP and even rapped the Babus for not finding a solution to the Mandoor crisis. He's asked why the crisis is intensifying without any solution in sight. Meanwhile, there are speculations of a compromise on the cards. The villagers have been protesting for the 16th straight day now. 8 of them are on an indefinite hunger strike, and one of whom has been shifted to a hospital in Puram as her health is failing. Well, there might be a compromise on the cards, is what we understand, as the Chief Minister today rapped the BBMP officials. Even the Bengaluru in charge, Ramlinga Reddy, has gone on to state that there might be 5 months' time that has been bargained for with the residents of Mandoor. But on the other hand, the residents of Mandoor are continuing to protest. Let's listen to what Ramlinga Reddy had to say in this regard.
ನನ್ನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು 8ರಿಂದ 1 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂತಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅವರು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ಅಂದರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ 5 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯಾವಕಾಶ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ 5 ತಿಂಗಳು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು 5 ತಿಂಗಳಾದಮೇಲೆ 5 ತಿಂಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ 5 ತಿಂಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದು 5 ತಿಂಗಳಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಬರವಣಿಗೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಕೇಳಿ, ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
That was the Bangalore in charge, Ramlinga Reddy, who went on to state that time has been sought and that there might be a compromise on the cards. But there seems to be no reaction coming in from the residents of Mandoor as yet. The residents of Mandoor have not been speaking about any sort of a compromise at the moment. In fact, they're continuing their agitation. Many of these residents are on an indefinite hunger strike. A few of them even admitted to the hospital as their health has deteriorated to a great extent. And moving on now, after staying away from Mandya for almost a month now, actor Ramya is back in her constituency. This time the actor visited the victim of sexual molestation case. The actor, on seeing the plight of the girl, called her brave and assured all help towards her education. While questioned about being politically involved in the constituency of Mandya, the actor stated that she didn't have the power to undertake great work, but she was definite on helping the needy through her foster father's trust. Ramya also rubbished allegations of writing a letter to AICC president over factionalism within the party. She also showed interest in renting a house and carrying forward the good works in the constituency despite controversies.
ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಥರನೇ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಹುಡುಗಿರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ಪಾಪ ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಧೈರ್ಯ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವಿ ಬೀನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಜನ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಆ ಭಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಟು ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಸ್ಟಾಪಿಂಗ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರೂ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಭಯ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರು they'll continue to abuse women, you know. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನು 9ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಓದಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಓದಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವಳು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ದಟ್ ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ನಾನು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಂತ. ಅವಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ವೀಟ್.
So Ramya there going on to state that she will continue working for Mandya, and she also encouraged the victim of this sexual molestation case. This minor girl had been taken to a Maulvi for treatment, but instead she was sexually and physically abused by the Maulvi. She is currently undergoing treatment at a hospital in the district. And Ramya, after a missing act, is back to interact with the people of Mandya. She's gone on to promise that she will continue working for the district despite her loss in the elections. And moving on now, keeping up its offensive over long power outages and water crisis in the national capital, Congress continued to hold a protest in Delhi. Burning effigies and posters, they have demanded immediate intervention of the centre to address the problems. Arvinder Singh Lovely said as Delhi was under President's rule, it was the BJP-led central government's responsibility to address the difficulties faced by the people. Well, in fact, these were the scenes witnessed on the streets of New Delhi as several effigies were burnt, even as Congress workers took to the streets and intensified their protests. Let's not forget that Congress has been staging a protest for the last several days, questioning the BJP as to why it has been so incapable of providing adequate water and electricity to the national capital while the promises have not been met. Previously, the Aam Aadmi Party too had staged a protest and had criticized the central government as the national capital region is under President's rule at the moment. And even as we speak, New Delhi is seeing a series of protests by the Congress workers who have gone on to question as to why the central government is not delivering on its promises. Well, after two policemen were gunned down on duty in Uttar Pradesh, angry protesters today blocked a major highway in the district of Firozabad. The angry protesters resorted to stone pelting on the police jeeps as well. In the violent protest, the DIG was also injured. Well, in fact, these were the scenes witnessed on the streets of Firozabad as two cops were killed last night after they were chasing a few miscreants. The angry protesters took to the streets, destroyed public property, destroyed police vehicles and also injured the DIG in the process. The law and order situation seems to be under the scanner in Uttar Pradesh as numerous cases of rape, and added to that the attacks on the BJP leaders and now two cops being killed has raised serious concerns on the kind of safety that the people of Uttar Pradesh have.